Hello everyone, Sheila back again, welcome to my channel. I've got a good way up on Emma's bag, as you can see. I like it when I start getting higher up on the bag because that means I can hold it like that. I can put like that in my hand, get a lot in my hand, and I can work a lot faster when I can do that than what it's usually what I have to do for doing from the very bottom. So it'll not be long before this one's finished and I'll be able to get it posted off to Emma probably tomorrow, because I'll be finishing my crochet very soon because it is nearly 12 o'clock now. I'll be stopping for my lunch, and so that's what I've been doing, a bit of this. As you can see now it's getting quite high. I'm not sure what height it is. I do these ones till they're about 10 inches. The peg bags I do till they're about 8 inches. This one is now practically 8 inches, so I have to do another 2 inches. So that much has to come up the top. So I'll do a few more rows, and I'm just going to add the weight, do a stripe of a band of the weight around, and then change back to the brown and the white for the finishing touches. So that one is going to be put to one side for a little bit, and I had to join in another ball of brown. The other one wasn't a full ball I was using, it was what was left over from something I had been knitting, but I'll probably be needing another white ball, I think, to finish that one off. Anyway, that's that one for now. And I did a little bit more, like I'm saying, to make up the little pouches. I'm doing another one. These are just little oddballs, you know, like they're not even half balls. I think there's probably about, well, it was a 50-gram ball when I started with it, so it's probably only about 25 grams or something like that. I don't know how many grams it takes to do to what I did with this. I'll have to weigh this actually and see. I never weighed this when I started to make sure I was going to have enough. But if I don't, I can always put more stripes around it instead of just the one. I usually do, after I get the length I want, after the length this, well, the width actually, but it's the length, you know, that I do, the longest part. I usually do 2 rows of double crochet all around the whole thing. But if there's not enough with this to get it to the length, I usually work until it gets to about 7 inches, I think. I'll measure this one, see what this was with the one colour. Yeah, 7 inches. That one there, before I put the weight on, I work until it measures 7 inches across. So if it doesn't get that far, I'll just add more weight around than what I've done on the other ones, which will make it a little bit higher that way actually, because unless I just slip stitch across what would be the top where I'm going to put the zip in. Well, that was a little bit, like I'm saying, I just do a couple of, one of those, you can't see, but one of the stripes, they come down in like stripes like that. Each one of those stripes like there is 2 rows. So I'd usually do about 4 rows, 4 or 5 rows in between orders. You know, when I finished doing one thing, which was yesterday when I finished what I was doing on Derek's, I think I did about 5. And then when I had finished knitting on my own cardigan last night, I did another 5. So that's that. I'll probably do another 5 because I've finished doing the crochet bag there. I've finished doing that for now. So I'll probably going to get my lunch, and I'll probably do another 5 rows of this before I start on Derek's again. I have my little ways of doing things, you know, like, because I get actually sick of doing the same thing all the time. I like something a little bit change. Put that hook back in there so I don't lose it. And I seen what I had got up to on Derek's yesterday. That was as far as I got. It's coming on a little bit. As far as I got on Derek's there. I don't know how far that is. I have to measure that, how much I'm doing actually. That's 8.5 inches. That's 8.5 inches. I have to do it up to 17 inches. So up to the armholes. That was how much I'd done of Derek's. And my own, I stopped at the armholes. I've knitted it right up to the armholes. And I was so tired last night because I had woke up far too early in the morning and couldn't get back to sleep. So I got up earlier than normal and I was really very tired and I just couldn't keep my eyes open. I went to bed about 9:30. So I got to knitted up to where the armholes, I have to start shaping the armholes, and I thought I'm not going to start doing that. I'm too tired. I'll probably make mistakes and that, and you know, I never went to bed at 9:30 since I probably was a kid. But then again, I did wake up again about 4 o'clock this morning, but I managed to get back to sleep again. So I had another couple of hours before I got up about 7:30. So at least I did manage to go back to sleep, but I'll not be as tired. I can't be tired tonight. I'm going to bingo. Can't be tired when the bingo's on. I'll miss the numbers. So anyway, that probably not be any of that done until I come in from the bingo tonight. Maybe possibly might do a few rows before I go out, because I will be having my tea. I'll finish Derek's and then I'll have my tea. And then I usually sit for about an hour doing a bit knitting on my own before I go out. So I'll have about an hour before I go out, and then I'll do a bit more when I come back. Hopefully I'll get it finished tonight, and then like I'm saying, I could have had it finished last night, but I was too tired, and when you're tired you make mistakes. So that was that. But while I'm talking, I'll do a little bit of this, because where was the end on there now? That's it. And it's a very simple pattern, this one. All it is for this piece here, for anyone that might want to know, I made a chain of 42 stitches. When you're doing the pattern, you're working on 41 because the first stitch is you don't count your first stitch. And then all I'm doing is, if I can get close enough to the screen, that is the first stitch there. I'm missing that stitch and going into the second stitch. It's the second stitch. And all it is 1 double crochet, single crochet if you're in the United States, once, twice into that same stitch. Then I'm missing the next stitch, going on to the next one, and 2 double crochet into that stitch. It's very simple, quick and easy. Missing the next stitch and going into the next one, 2 double crochet into that stitch. And as you can see, it gives you quite a nice effect when you hold it long ways down like that. It's okay that way as well, but you get a nice effect that way. It gives you like lines going down, because that's the way I use it. I fold it that way for the bag. And that's all I do is crochet, double crochet twice into one stitch, miss the next stitch, double crochet twice into the next stitch and miss the next stitch, and you go on right to the end to your last 3 stitches. You double crochet twice into one stitch, miss one stitch, and then 1 double crochet into the last stitch, and then you do your 1 chain for turning. That's all there is to it. There's nothing to the pattern, and like I'm saying, it has a nice effect looking at it that way and that way. That's what I like to do. I like to do these simple stitches because I can just sail along without any problem, without even thinking about it. That's why I like it. And like I'm saying, we're going to bingo tonight, so I'll be picking my friend Anne up first, leaving a little bit earlier. Picking my friend Anne up first, then I have to go back over again to pick Molly up. Because where I pick my friend Anne up, we go straight up the road, but there's no way into the estate. It's quite a long road up to the next big roundabout where we go to the bingo. But instead of going on to the bingo, I have to take one of the other roads and go back down again, because there's no way on that way up to get onto that estate where Molly lives. So we have to go all the way up and then go back down again to pick her up and that. So I have to leave a little bit earlier to pick my friend up and then pick Molly up. But I always message Molly, make sure that she is going. I very much doubt she'll say she's not going, because she was always there every week before when she used to come with her sister. So that's my day set out today, and it is quite another miserable day. It's a little bit brighter actually. I haven't had to put my light on to make this video today, because it was so dark yesterday and we had so much rain, but we are getting rain again later today, so I'll probably have the wipers going on my way up the A1 to pick my friends up. And hope we are a little bit more lucky than last week, because me and my friend never won anything. I forget how many times we were waiting for one number most of the time, but it just never worked that week. So I hope we'll be a bit luckier today, or tonight I should say. So anyway, that's what I'm doing today and what I'll be doing tonight. So thumbs up, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.